Well, let's take a look at our Suzuki starting lineup. On the pole, his second career pole, and the 18th different pole winner in 1998, Roy Buckshot Jones. Alongside him, the guy who's won the last 2 times here in the Kroger 200, Randy LaJoie. Back in row 2, former Goodies Dash Series champion, and what a second half of the year this young man's having. Lyndon Amick. Alongside him, you heard him talk a moment ago. He's finished second here before, Elton Sawyer. Back inside row 3, our most recent winner in the Busch Series competition, Tim Fedewa from last Saturday night. And there's the 1994 Series champion, David Green. Back to row 4, Mike Wallace, only his second start in 1998, had a great run at Daytona driving a car for Andy Petrie, and beside him, Elliott Sadler. Back to row 5, starting in 9th spot, Wayne Grubb, one of only 2 drivers to lead this race a year ago. He and the guy who won it, Randy LaJoie. And beside him, the veteran Bobby Hillin. Row 6, Mark Green, the middle of the Green brothers. He's the in-between guy between David and Jeff. And beside him, the veteran Mike Magic Shoes McLaughlin. Back to row 7, Kevin LePage. He will be in a Jack Roush car in a couple weeks at Michigan Speedway, the Prime Star machine. Tonight, it's a Busch Series ride. And Patty Moise in the Rhodes Furniture Ford. Row 8 shows Joe Bessie in the car number 6. And our current point leader starting in 16th spot, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Back to row 9, Ed Barrier. His first Busch Series win came earlier this year at Hickory Speedway. And beside him, the Slim Jim machine for Todd Bodine. As the field begins to roll, take a look at the rest of our starting lineup. Dave Blaney and the 1997 Indy Racing League champion, Tony Stewart. Back to row 11, the young man out of the North Series, Kevin Prince, and beside him, another man who came out of the Busch North Tour, Andy Santerre, leading in the Rookie of the Year point standings. There's the veteran Phil Parsons, the Duraloop Chevy. Beside him, Shane Hall in the car number 85 with the Big A Arnold Parts colors. Tracy Leslie, who won here back in 1993, starts inside row 13. And the 1995 Busch Series Rookie of the Year is Jeff Fuller. In row 14, making only his second ever start in Busch Series competition, driving the Band-Aid Ford for Michael Waltrip, is Mike Bliss. Been a tough week for Bliss. We'll tell you more about that later. And, of course, Mark Krogh on the outside of row 14. There's the 1993 Rookie of the Year driver, Hermie Sadler, the DeWalt Chevrolet. A new father again this week. We'll tell you about their new baby in a moment. And former winner, Jason Keller. Keller won this race in 1995. And back in row 16, Lance Hooper and Matt Kenseth in the Lycos.com Chevrolet. Row 17, provisional starters. There is Mike Dillon in the car number 72, the Detroit Gasket Machine. Curtis Markham subbing for Dick Trickle, who's overrunning the Brickyard 400. Coming up tomorrow, taking the evening off. In the Dennis Shoemaker Machine, there is Matt Hunter in the car number 4. And Glenn Allen Jr., the 1996 Rookie of the Year, another one of our provisional starters. The car number 59, that is ASA rookie sensation Jimmy Johnson, making his Busch Series debut in the Kingsford Charcoal Chevy for Tad Geschecter and Jeff Krogh beside him in row 19. And rounding out the field in row 20, the car number 50 is Dave Resendez.